The council in a letter says it has rescinded a decision taken in October 2019 to renew Basson's employment contract for another 5-year term. It further says the decision to end the working relationship with Basson is because there is no service agreement between the parties.
Since I came in here the 4th of February, I started working on it. And we came up to that point that no one could produce a valid contract, and even Mr. CEO, my Mr. Basson himself, informed me that there's no signed contract. Yeah, and as we know, he's in a very sensitive position where he have to make very big decisions on behalf of this institution. But where there is that absence of any valid contract, we cannot hold him accountable for whatever happens. So actually just we enter working relationship to avoid any things that can happen.
Basson said he would seek legal recourse over what he termed unlawful dismissal. Meanwhile, Answer denied claims that the suspension of local economic development manager Bartholomeus Christian, who was acting CEO then, was triggered after he had acted on an illegal trip the mayor had undertook to Hoganas. Christian allegedly cancelled the council's vehicle's fuel card. This forced the mayor and the driver to fill up the official vehicle with own money.
Mr. Christians was never an acting CEO. Only the management committee can appoint an acting CEO. And yesterday, the management committee appointed Mr. Nashima as the acting CEO, as prescribed by the Local Authority Act. Secondly, so that brings us to that point that Mr. Christians is a SE of the local economic department. So what business do we have of suspending cards or whatever? It's none of his. It's not his responsibility. And secondly, for that matter, I went for an official trip. It was official trip. He was aware of the trip from the beginning. So I don't know why he is economical of the truth.
Answer says when council sought clarity on the fuel card suspension, Christian allegedly reacted in an arrogant and disrespectful manner. Christian maintains his suspension is unlawful.
I'm not aware of any complaint that was amounting to a misconduct that was raised against me.
Last Friday, drama unfolded at the municipality office after Christian refused to vacate his office, arguing his suspension was unlawful. Lukman Kluter, NBC News, Keetmanshoop.